What if your love life isn't just about who you choose, but how you were raised? Your childhood experiences quietly shape how you love, trust, and even how you argue. Let's dive deep into how your earliest years silently write your love story without you even realizing it. This is Love Brain, and today we explore how your childhood affects your love style. Let's begin. Love styles are patterns and how we connect emotionally with romantic partners. They're like invisible blueprints created during our childhood. These styles are shaped by how we experience love, safety, and comfort as kids. Psychologists link this to something called attachment theory. There are 4 main love styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and fearful avoidant. And each one reflects a different kind of emotional upbringing. Let's break them down, starting with the healthiest one. If your parents were emotionally available and consistent, you likely formed a secure love style. You grew up knowing love was safe, predictable, and nurturing. As an adult, you're comfortable with both closeness and independence. You trust others and can express your emotions freely. You don't fear abandonment, and you don't cling too tightly. You set healthy boundaries and resolve conflict with honesty. You give and receive love without fear. That's the power of a secure foundation, but not everyone had that. If you constantly seek reassurance in relationships, you might have an anxious love style. This often comes from caregivers who are inconsistent, sometimes loving, sometimes distant. As a child, you never knew when affection would come or disappear. So you became hyper-aware of emotional shifts. Now in love, you may overthink texts, fear being left unread, and crave constant closeness. You may feel you're never enough to be loved unconditionally. Your emotions feel intense, and your self-worth often depends on your partner's response. You're not needy, you're reacting to emotional unpredictability from childhood. Your inner child is still asking, will you stay this time? Now, let's look at avoidant love styles. These individuals often appear distant, cold, or emotionally unavailable. This usually starts when a child is raised in an emotionally dismissive environment. Caregivers might have said things like, stop crying, or don't be weak. So you learned expressing emotion isn't safe. As an adult, you avoid emotional closeness because it feels unsafe. You may push people away when things get serious. You might feel trapped when someone tries to get closer. You prefer self-reliance, and vulnerability feels like a threat. But deep down, you may still crave connection, you just don't trust it. The most complex love style is the fearful avoidant, also known as disorganized. This style often forms in environments filled with trauma, fear, or chaos. When a caregiver is both a source of love and pain, it creates emotional confusion. You grow up torn, wanting love, but fearing it. As an adult, you might chase closeness and suddenly pull away. You fear abandonment, but also fear getting too close. You may struggle with trust, self-worth, and stability in love. This love style carries the deepest wounds, but also the most potential for growth. With healing, fearful avoidance can create powerful, stable relationships. But it starts with self-awareness. So how do you know which love style you have? Look at how you respond during emotional stress in relationships. Do you withdraw or cling? Do you fear being vulnerable or being abandoned? Do you trust easily, or do you expect rejection? Patterns will repeat until you become conscious of them. Your love style shows up in silence, in arguments, in text messages. Awareness is the first step to breaking those patterns. The next question, can you change your love style? Yes, and that's the best news. Love styles are not fixed, they're flexible. Anxious partners can become more secure through self-worth and healing. Avoidance can learn to tolerate emotional closeness. Fearful avoidance can rewrite the script by confronting past trauma. Therapy, safe partners, and self-reflection help rewire old patterns. Secure love is a skill that can be learned with time and compassion. You are not broken, you are in progress. And progress is powerful. So how does this play out in real relationships? Each love style has a dance. Anxious with avoidant, it's a roller coaster. One chases, one withdraws, both feel unseen. Fearful avoidants confuse their partners with hot and cold energy. Secure partners may feel drained by unpredictable behaviors, but when two people commit to growth, magic happens. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to become more secure together. What can you do now? Start observing your own emotional reactions. When do you feel safe and when do you shut down? What are you really afraid of in love? Being abandoned or being fully seen? Write it down. Say it out loud. Talk to someone. Healing starts with awareness. From there, transformation is possible. Your childhood wrote the first draft of your love story, but you're the one holding the pen now. You get to edit, rewrite, and create a healthier ending. Love isn't about fixing yourself. It's about meeting yourself fully, honestly, and without fear. This is Love Brain, and we believe love begins in the brain and transforms in the heart. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share if this helped you understand yourself better. We'll see you in the next video.